You may not know this, but one of my biggest fears is that you don't get to start seeing me as a power bank guy. I don't want you to see me as a guy who talks just about power banks, because in reality, there's really nothing exciting about a power bank to talk about. But sadly, I am definitely becoming the guy who talks about power banks. And I have a lot of videos about power banks already. And today I'm sadly making another one. I say sadly because, again, power banks are not really exciting, but today I have the Baseus 20,000 milliamps 15 watts power bank. I already have a video about Baseus in the past, and I'm beginning to tilt towards Baseus and their products. So I want to emboss this power bank, and then I want to tell you what I think about this power bank in case you are looking for a power bank to buy. And I'm just going to read out some of the things we have here, and then we are going to open the power bank and see what the power bank looks like, and then I'm going to do an extended test of how this power bank serves. So my name is Good Noel, and if this video helps you, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. And this is the Baseus 20,000 milliamps 15 watts fast charge power bank. So on the case, it says it's 15 watts fast charging, 20,000 milliamps, that it charges 3 devices simultaneously. It's mini sized but powerful charging station. It's called the Baseus Lipo, or LiPo, something like lithium power or something like that. So it says it's compact and you can take it wherever you want. So the battery type is a polymer lithium ion battery. So the energy capacity is 20,000 milliamps, 3.7 volts, 74 watt hour. And then the input for the type C, it has a type C, is 5 volts by 3 amps, which makes it 15 watts then, and stuff like that. So I'm just going to open this power bank, but before then, it says right here that it can charge a full iPhone 15 3.5 times. So that should give you some idea of what you can get from this power bank. Of course, we are going to test it, maybe not with an iPhone, but again, we are still going to test it. It says it can charge an iPhone 15 from 0% to 42% in 30 minutes, which is incredible. But let's look at the main stuff, and I can tell you what I think about it. So the first thing I like about Baseus is their packaging. Their packaging is always very great. You just have this feeling that you are buying something quality, and their pricing isn't that bad, and they are becoming quite popular. You can find it basically across any store these days, and this one cost me 13,500. all right, so it cost me 13,500, but of course I bought it offline, not online. So if you are going to buy it online, it's going to be slightly pricier, but I got this for 13,500. And then there is a code you can use to scratch to check if it is the original. I never do this because I believe where I buy them from, they are authentic stores, but you should, because you probably do not have my superpowers. All right. So I just opened the box, and we have this small user manual here. I don't know anybody who reads a manual for power banks, and I'm not going to be that guy. All right. So I'm really sorry. But here it says it uses type C input and output. It has a micro input. It has 2 USB outputs. It has LED power indicator. So this is not a digital display, and it has a button. So this is a cable, a power cable that comes with it, and this cable is quite short. So this cable is quite short. Okay, maybe not so short. So this is a cable, and it feels very quality right here. It's a type C cable. And now this is the power bank itself. So I didn't expect this power bank to be this small, and as you can see, it's actually very small. You can hold it comfortably. Very, very small. So that's a plus for them. So here it says that the battery at 10,000 milliamps, 2 pieces of them, and the type C is, again, like I said, 15 watts. So here it has 2 ports, which is output 1 and output 2, and then this is the in. So it has 2 ways that you can charge. Here you have the type C, and this is the usual micro USB, or do they call it? We call it brush in Nigeria. So this can take in, but it cannot charge your phone. But the Type C can actually, I think it just takes out. We are going to test that. So here it has an indicator right here. It has 4 LEDs. So from here I can see just 2, which means it's around 50% charged or 75% charged. It has the Baseus logo here, and so quality wise, this doesn't feel like the other Baseus I have. I think that one is more premium. I prefer the finishing to that. So this one, I prefer the finishing to this. So this one is shiny, but it's also portable. So this is all you get from the power bank from the box. This is all you get inside there. So I'm going to charge this power bank, and then I'm going to do a test. So I've tested this power bank for some time, and I have some few things I want to talk about as a conclusion. So the first thing here is that they say that this power bank is 15 watts, and it is, but that's only for the Type C. So these ones here, the output 1 and 2, that's the micro USB output, that's just 12 volts, and only the Type C is 15 volts. This one is actually 10 volts to charge. Then the Type C in and out is 15 volts. I also do not like that they decided to put this Type C here. Yeah, I just don't find it convenient. I think it can sit up here. And since Type C is the most, or is currently the most common one, I think it should sit here and not this one. So I'm not really a big fan of this power bank, like the design and all of that. Again, this power bank wobbles. It doesn't stay in one place. This is a preference. It's not, it doesn't in any way affect the quality of the power bank or anything. That's just my my own stuff. So the quality is actually good. It's portable, it's strong, and the charging speed. So like I said, if you want to get faster charging speed, you must use it with Type C. And I charge this using a 67 watts charger, which means that charger can actually give me complete 15 volts or 15 watts, which this power bank needs to charge fast. And when I used that, this power bank was able to go from 0 to 100 in around 5 hours and 6 hours thereabout. So I think it's fairly fast because I was using a high-end charger. So if you don't have a charger that is high-end, it's going to be slow. So it can even take up to 7 hours or thereabout. So the discharge strength or the discharge speed, this can charge my phone at least 3 times to 4 times to probably 5 times. But because I'm not used to 18 watts, even 22 watts, I think the charging speed is slow, but it's not really slow. It's 15 watts, which is fair for most people. So overall, this is not a bad power bank. I'm going to keep it, but this is what I think. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comment section. My name is Good Noel, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.